Hey, stream. Be checking out the Nintendo Direct today. I missed it because I was streaming the comic book thing with my dad and Christian, but I'm still gonna watch it. So I'm just gonna record this. This isn't even live, but that makes it easier so I can cut out music. Anyway, let's watch it. Okay, go. There we go. Go. I almost never do these react things. Also, our money's at work, so by myself. Let's see what happened. I've been avoiding Twitter, so I don't know what was showed. Oh. Oh. Video? Okay. Oh, shoot. No. I didn't want to see the sidebar. I didn't see it. Rathalos? What is happening? Why does it keep freezing up? What? Oh, it's a DLC? Paid? Massive expansion. Oh, is this like Iceborne? But for Rise? I'll take it. Cool.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank.
So G rank.
Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022.
Okay. Cool, I'll take it.
Stay tuned for
I
more
like that game a lot.
information in the future. Alright, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Party during the day or at night.
Mario Party.
It's almost time to party! In the Mario
I haven't played a Mario Party
Superstars
since
game,
2.
Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake,
Kinda.
several other boards
Oh,
make
look at
their
that.
return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it.
Is this any good?
Between
Is this
two
new ones
islands
any
in
good?
Yoshi's Tropical Island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland. That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival. Or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th.
If I had people over more,
Now on Nintendo eShop.
I'd be down to check that out sooner, but I don't know. I don't know how often I'd play a Mario Party.
Cards.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
What is that thing? I like it. It's so cute. That lizard man? Oh, put the dinosaur. What is that? Put it back.
At the behest,
Make that bigger.
they'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to
I don't know.
shops.
Just the fact that it's cards makes me not really care. I don't know what it is about
In this
cards.
fresh
I don't know.
tabletop RPGs, you'll square off in turn-based card battles where
Like
your
the
skills
art is
and a
cool.
little bit of luck will determine the victor.
I don't know. I ain't big on card games. Yeah, I don't know.
A spellbinding
It's
experience
fine.
from the creative minds of Yoko Taro.
Oh shit, never mind, changed my mind. I changed my mind. I'll play a card game, Yoko.
Voice of Cards. Wild Dragon Roars launches on Nintendo Switch October 9th. Pre-orders
Full
and
180.
demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
Well, I'm playing the demo.
Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being.
I haven't played this either, but I hear it's
You're
really good.
awakened in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate
Didn't they
people
add like
on
voice
cover
acting to
clues,
this or something?
internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills.
Visual
directly
calculus.
impacting
I
how
like
the
that.
story progresses.
That's my power.
What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch
Okay.
early 2022.
Should I play this on the
Pre-orders for
Switch?
digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I assume there's a Steam version, right? Should I play
Uncover
that?
more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
God, I haven't even touched this yet. We bought it like literally when it came out. We were super excited for it, so we bought it, and then we just haven't touched it. I don't know. I wanted to play it with our money, but we just kept playing other stuff first. And now there's DLC for it. We haven't even touched it yet. What the hell's that baby?
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well. Yeah.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think? They won't harm
Zelds. Egg. Oh, Shattered Memories? Age of Calamity, Shattered Memories. What the heck? Man, look at that frame rate though. Just immediately, it just tanked. Give me better Switch so I can play the game better.
Ready, set, Chocobo! Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience.
Mario Kart?
Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish line.
Okay, this is kind of cute.
Edge out the competition by using drift boost to cut corners. Magical stones called Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and
Oh,
arrows
it's
to blast away opponents.
That's cool.
Acquire Magicites
Oh,
of
what
the
happened?
same element to cast even more powerful spells.
So, Diddy Kong Racing.
Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables. Engine
So I have to get an item
customization
for it?
options will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer.
Yeah, so this is the new Diddy Kong Racing.
Up to 64 players can compete in a
What?
style tournament to determine the racing champion.
Okay, that's cool.
Chocobo
That's fun.
GP
I like
races
that.
exclusively onto Nintendo Switch
That's cool.
next year.
So 8v8, and then you just, I don't know, move through
What did you think?
brackets.
Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last fighter
Oh!
of the Super Smash Bros.
Oh!
Ultimate game. Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th.
My god. Then what are we here for?
He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it. It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I
Aw.
hope you'll check it out.
I've been saying they should just keep going with the DLC.
Next,
Like,
please
forever.
take a look at this.
Just keep porting Ultimate forward and just add more people. So we get no Smash stuff today? That's later? Oh, it's Splat. Splat! I didn't play 2. I might play 3. Because I loved 1, but I didn't play that much of it because it was on the Wii U and I couldn't really get access to it. And now that I have my own Switch, I'd play the heck out of 3. Oh, it's not even Splat! It's Curb! I haven't played the last couple Kirby games. Is it a 3D game? No. Cool. Oh, this looks really nice. Okay, I want it. I already want it. This looks really neat. Yeah, I'm super down. I don't need to see any more. I'm good. I'm in. Yeah! Oh, it's a snake! I'm so down, man. Monkey. Big monkey. That's so cool. Now give me a new 3D Bomberman adventure game.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
That's neat, I like that city.
In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves.
It looks good too.
The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization.
Wait, does that
What lies
mean...
in store for Kirby?
Is Kirby a post-apocalyptic
The
game?
game is scheduled
Is
to
it...
release in spring
Does
2022.
Kirby happen after all of humanity
I
dies?
hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure. Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
All of the creatures in like Kirby games are just like mutated animals from Earth. Coffee? Oh, nice. Why is it in there, though? Aw, come on. All I wanted was the cafe. That's what I kept complaining about when I was streaming it.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world.
But it needed more
New
stuff.
free content will arrive in November.
Cool. Maybe I'll play it again.
For its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons.
I just don't know what to
event
do in
October.
Animal Crossing now.
In it, we'll go over the content in more detail.
I made my house big, and then that was it, and I was done.
Please be on the lookout for the air date.
I don't know what else to do.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Maybe I'll scrap my island and like start over. Not start the game over, but I'll like
2
redecorate.
games, 1 game update, and lots of fun. 4 more free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush.
Can I play 4 players? Can I play 4-player local, please?
As a playable character.
You can't do the rush mode with 4 players. It's so stupid.
Mess with the competition.
You can only play online.
Ninja will also be playable. Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added.
Okay.
These additions will come swinging in as a free
Oh.
software update later today.
Cool. I haven't even gotten that far and barely played it.
What's this? An invitation.
Wanted to play multiplayer, but we
You're
couldn't.
invited to live in a magical world.
You can only play turns when you're 4 players.
Disney characters.
Stupid.
Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical costumes and furniture, and explore delightful Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable
looks
content
awful.
from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That looks horrible.
A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to captivating planets and join forces with Jedi, droids, and outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure.
I never really
Will you
played
use
it,
the
but I
Force
know
for
it's good.
Or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the galaxy's fate in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm playing that either. I don't know. I think I have it.
You must always remember, stay human.
No, I don't wanna.
This is the
Return to monkey.
humanity's last stronghold.
Reject
against the
humanity.
virus that turns people into the undead.
Monkey. Oh.
In the cloud version of Dying Light 2, Stay Human.
The virus that turns people into monkey.
And tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG. Explore alone, or with up to 3 other players in online co-op.
I want that
to unravel
game.
the dark secrets
I don't want no
of
more
the
zombie
power
games.
of
I
the
want
undead.
virus that turns you into
Under the
monkey.
layers of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll also have consequences. No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember. Stay human.
Eh.
While you're at it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop. Dying Light
I don't
Platinum
really-
Edition comes to
don't
Nintendo
really
Switch
care.
October 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Utility, morality, or liberty. In Triangle Strategy,
Oh, it's this
a
game.
fiery chronicle of war
I wanna play
presented
this.
in stunning HD 2D.
Doesn't have a name yet, though.
My apologies. Your actions will lead you through a riveting story.
Yeah, this looks cool.
Changes based on the decisions you make.
I was down when they first showed it.
Where will your conviction guide you?
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this
Oh,
year,
I didn't even play the
the
demo.
game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls,
Ooh, cool.
the ability to review previous dialogue.
That's good. I mean, I didn't even play the demo, so I didn't know it was a problem, but like, I'd like that. But sometimes I'll forget what people say. I'm stupid like
More
that.
details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
Triangle Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th, 2022.
Okay. Gives me time.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
They don't even have a title for it yet. It's not even named yet. It's that new Judge Dredd game.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
You know, I don't think I've really played a Metroid game. Maybe I should. There's not that many of them, right?
There may be a very small opportunity to escape. Don't let
Is that a brain? Cool. Isn't that a move in Hollow Knight? It's that guy. I think. hell's happening in this game? I don't know. I don't understand. It looks cool, but I don't understand.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the Emmy research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark.
Wait, did they say it's uncharted, but they're doing research there?
Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements.
Maybe I'm forgetting. I don't know what they said. But it clearly looks like people are here, or were here.
Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8
Well, that's
for a
never
detailed
ruined.
account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid.
I was like, oh, this is kind of a cool, like,
Be sure
intro
read the
to
other
it.
Metroid Dread reports there as well.
Metroid.Nintendo.com.
Prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Well, that's coming out super soon.
Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018.
Yeah, I think it's a cool service.
In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
Okay.
As a part of this new plan's content,
What?
you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games.
Oh shit! I don't care about this one.
64 system
Put back Yoshi's story.
25 years ago. I think the system gave many players their first 3D gaming
They freaking did it.
as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action.
Like, give us Game Boy Advance games and GameCube games. Come on.
Nintendo 64 games.
You need Beetle Adventure Racing?
Also,
Alright,
this new
cool.
membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games, you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis. This means you'll be able to play these classic
Hot
games
damn!
wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership,
Alright, you got me. You got me.
as well as the ability to play the included
I'm freaking in.
Genesis games.
Oh my
Nintendo
god.
Switch Online plus expansion pack.
I didn't see the Genesis
This new
coming.
membership plan will be added in late October.
How the hell did they do that?
Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also,
Like, the
those
64
who
is super
have
cool, and they
membership
fucking
plans
threw the
can
Genesis
switch over
in.
to the new plan.
How much
We'll
more?
share more details about this new membership plan.
I just need to know a price.
including the
I need to know how much money I need to give you.
pricing information.
Like, I'm already in. Just
For now, however, we'd like to
take
announce
it.
the games that will be available when it launches.
oh shit, yeah. Okay.
You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 games shown here,
Okay.
as well
Echo
as these
Mean Bean
Genesis
Machine.
games.
Okay. I got Sonic
We'll
2.
also continue adding
That's
more
it?
Nintendo 64
That's it?
games such
Well, they'll
as
probably add
Legend
more,
of
but
Zelda,
come on.
Majora's Mask, and F-Zero X,
Oh shit.
as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going forward.
Snap, Crystal Shards, Paper Mario. I didn't even play that one. Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, nice.
We've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same handheld controls from their original releases.
Ah! Now I don't need more controllers.
Both can be used wirelessly.
But I'm gonna buy the Genesis one. Oh my
These
god.
controllers will be available for purchase.
Oh, they're $50.
Nintendo
Ah,
Switch
I don't-
Online member.
Oh, I want it. Oh.
We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan.
How did you get to
Nintendo
me?
Switch Online plus expansion.
How did you get to me?
Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch.
Man. I get a new Genesis
There's
controller.
plenty to play in these collections.
Oh my god. Oh, hey, that's a good game.
In this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs.
How is it that Nintendo Online, the thing I didn't like care about, is like the biggest?
Come back to life.
Oh my god!
Immersive
Just like it got me.
skill-based character
Oh man!
and gripping turn-based tactical
It threw my
combat
headphones
with
off
Shadow
accidentally.
Trilogy. Launching on Nintendo Switch next
Because that means in the future they're gonna put like all the Sonics on there.
The perpetual
Now, I
struggle
hope-
against
Oh,
Count
nice.
Dracula continues.
I think people were
Castlevania
asking for this,
Advanced
right?
Collection brings together
That's cool.
4 classic Castlevania
I didn't play
games
Castlevania
with
either.
deathly beautiful graphics and
Man, I hope they put all the Sonics on there. I hope they do Sonic 3 justice. I hope they put Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of
If they split it into 3 and then Sonic and Knuckles, that's gonna be terrible.
are included. Castlevania Advanced Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today. An almighty classic returns.
Oh, it's that one game that I tried to figure out how to play and I never got it.
The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns
Yeah,
on
ActRaiser.
Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD.
I tried playing this
The Lord of Light,
as a kid and I just
Almighty God,
never understood what the
will
heck I was
save
doing.
mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases.
Yeah, like I don't get the.
Strike down monsters
I get
in the
this part.
side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase.
You know, thinking about it,
It's up to
I
you
might
to
actually
decide
like
which
this kind of
structures
game
will be
now.
destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization.
Because I like base building stuff.
As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases.
I may have to try this because I just didn't get it when I was a kid.
Rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music.
But I like the
New
idea
stages
of the
and new
base.
boss battles also await. ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
What the I'm not picking it up right now.
A new chapter is about to
Oh.
unfold.
No, I didn't. I didn't even play the first one. What the? Am I being spoiled? I didn't even play the first part. I'm like looking at it, but I'm not really looking at it. Free update. Wait, is Chapter 1 still free on Switch, or do you have to pay for that on Switch? I know it's free, but I don't know, I'm confused. Is this Hot Wheels? That looks cool. Pac-Man. Oh, it's the arcade. Or the, yeah. I mean, okay. Factory 5. Never played a Rune Factory. Just monsters and
Everything.
Harvest
There
Moon,
are still
right?
a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san,
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Just bust into the announcement, that's fine.
We've previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination.
Oh, shit.
CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length
We're getting
animated
movie
Mario movie
updates.
for the big
What?
screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da! The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022.
Can't believe this is actually
The release
happening.
date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen.
How are you announcing this like
I
a
also
year
wanted to
ahead of
reveal
time?
Key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie. Of course, is Mario, who will be played by
What?
Chris Pratt. He's
Okay.
so cool. Mario
Yeah,
will
but-
be talking a lot in the movie.
Mario's
Please
not
look forward to
cool.
Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san.
I can't.
Next, Princess
Don't know.
Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy.
I don't know who
I
this
can't
is.
wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach.
Okay.
Mario's little brother Luigi will be played
Okay.
by Charlie Day. I'm excited for you to
Sure.
see this timid sibling appear on screen.
Timid. Charlie. Timid.
Bowser will be played
Wow.
by the one and only Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster.
This is so
performance by Jack
weird.
Black. The comedian
Okay.
Keegan Michael Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great comedic moments.
Just imagine him.
Even though this is a Mario movie,
What?
Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance. He will be played
What the
by
fuck is
Seth
it?
Rogen.
What is this?
I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Sept.
This is so weird, man. I can't wrap my head
Of
around
course,
this.
Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also involved and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
Okay.
We also
Cranky
have
Kong
more
comic.
incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other
Man, they got
beloved
all the
characters.
names. But like, what the heck is this story gonna be?
Today about the Mario movie. This is a very collaborative project between Illumination
Chris
and
Pratt
Nintendo.
is Mario?
We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative
I don't know.
process that is a little bit different from making games. It may be a
It's
while
like the
before I
bizarrest
can share
thing.
more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
I am intrigued.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next,
So
we'd like to
weird.
show you this.
Yeah. Splat. I love Splatoon music so much. I don't know what it is, I just love it. I don't even know what genre to call this stuff. Like, if I could find music that was like this, that wasn't Splatoon, I would listen to it all the time. It's like electro punk pop rock. Ew. Man, I love this so much. Like, I remember when I was watching that PlayStation thing before, and I was like, man, look at all these games I want to play, but I don't have PlayStation 5. And now, like, I had the chance to buy one today, and I passed it. I passed it up. And now I'm looking at this, and I'm like, that was a good decision. Because now I'm looking at this, and there's all this stuff that I want to play. And I have a Switch. I'd rather just play all this stuff. Especially Splatoon, man, I'm down for this. This looks super cool. Mammalians? What? Was there a story in 2? I think my brother has 2.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab.
I'm a researcher.
Meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form.
Wasn't this just like a side project? Like, wasn't Splatoon 1 just like
From Splatoon
a side
3,
project that some team was just
allow
doing,
me
and
to
it became the
share
most
a bit
popular
what we
thing?
know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville, It's
What?
known as the City of Chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long
Look at this music,
inhabited
man.
by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed
Taco.
into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most.
I really want to play this.
However, the trend seems to have undergone
I want the
a major
bow.
shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage.
That's
in the
cool.
latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the mammalian.
Meaning the reappearance of
MS Paint underlines.
appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover.
Yeah, I'm really in.
But we'll
There's so much stuff in this that I'm like, I'm down for, man.
updated once more results become available.
I kind of thought there'd be nothing to get excited about except for like Smash, but
Splatoon 3.
we didn't even get to Smash. But I got all this cool stuff.
Updates to come. See
I
you
need
next time.
money.
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates. Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
Oh, wow, it's already been 40 minutes. Platinum. Oh, wait, shit. Is this Bayo? Not Bayo. What is this? I just see Platinum, I'm like, maybe. It's, no. Was it just a random sign that I saw? Ugh, goo. More goo. Fresh and organic. I don't know what this is. Yeah. Oh. Oh, is it? It's Astral. Or not. Wow. They're just messing with us. They're like, oh, it's Astral Chain. No. Look at her hair. I don't like it.
Seems I'm unfashionably late. I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Yeah. Nice. Finally. It's been decades. Actually, I was gonna be okay if it was like another Astral Chain. I would have been okay with that. But this is badder. Yeah, get it. Cool. Oh, nice. Kaiju fights. You control it? I guess you are, huh? This looks cool. Spider! Oh, I want Spider! Cool. I've got goosebumps. Yeah. Yeah, cool. I need more money for next year. I'm gonna be broke next year. Sword. I don't know.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017.
Oh my
Thank you
god.
for your patience. This game will launch next year. We hope you look forward to
I need to go check out
Bayonetta's
that
new
Twitter
encounters.
account that was like Bayonetta news. For every day they've been putting, there is no news.
Today's Nintendo Direct.
What did they put today?
Thank you for watching.
Finally, there is news. God damn. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. Shit, I gotta remember what the hell the even was. Okay, so there's like, what's my tier list? I think my tier list is like weirdly the Genesis thing, because I know it's gonna be like not expensive, and like that's really cool. But weirdly, the Genesis thing is at the top for me. I think that's, yeah, because it's like, I know I'm gonna like it. I know it's not gonna cost very much. So cool. Splatoon's way up there. Bayo, of course, is like, it's like second on that list. I'm putting Bayo under Genesis. Splat. Yeah, Splat's up there. Man. Metroid, I don't know. I'm like not big in Metroid. I should. Was that kind of it? I mean, Project Triangle, yeah, I'm down for. Oh yeah, the Kirby game. Yep, I'm big on the Kirby game too. Yeah, this is pretty good. So, yeah, that was fun. Well, alright. I guess that's it. Time to spend money. Okay, bye!